I went back to the Devon school not long ago, and I could see the fear that I had lived in. My friend Phineas thought it was fun to jump off a tree, and of course, he made me do it with him. He thought I was so brilliant, we formed the Super Suicide Society of the summer session. Phineas was an amazing athlete. Once he beat Devon's swimming record, but for some reason didn't want anyone to know. I guess he did it just to know he could. I always thought he was better than me, but then I realized his thing was sports and mine was academics. I started to think he was trying to sabotage me, to get ahead, but I realized he was my best friend, and he wouldn't do that to me. One day we went out to the tree, and Finney suggested a double jump, but just as we were about to jump, I jounced the limb, Finney fell, and his leg shattered. Before the winter session, I visited Finney at his home. I told him I had thought about him over the holidays, and he was happy about that. I told him it was my fault he was crippled, and that I was sorry, but he would not believe it. He couldn't believe it. I was his best friend, and I couldn't be less than perfect. Before I knew it, Finney was back at Devon, and I hoped we could forget about the accident. But Brinker called an interrogation of Phineas and me. I couldn't deny to myself any longer. I had jounced the limb. Finney was so angry he stormed out of the room. He fell, and his bone was broken again. I spoke with Finney for the last time that night, before the operation. Soon after, Dr. Stampall told me bone marrow had strayed into his blood and stopped his heart. But before he died, he uttered 3 words I had been longing to hear. I believe you.